Well, hello there. It's Andy, your libertarian citizen of California. Um, I was reading over the unemployment numbers at 10.2%, and that was quite a leap from 9.8% in the prior month. I kind of wonder how they got such a big leap. Something to look into. But 10.2% unemployment with skewed numbers as they are, skewed measurements, is not good. We need to do something drastic to turn this economy around. What we're not doing is the right thing. What we should be doing is putting more money into uh, projects, road projects. We should get rid of these environmental testing and all the various permitting. We need to get these projects going. There are a lot of projects in the pipeline that aren't being funded properly, are being held back by various environmental issues. We need to look at the San Joaquin Valley and see what we're doing there. If the governor of California doesn't have the balls to do it, maybe someone else in the state can do it, but we need to have somebody open up those pumps and get the next planting in the ground. We need to get those fields working again. Having 90% less production in San Joaquin Valley is not going to help California. It's not going to help the western United States. It's only going to further the demise of our farms. We need to get that water flowing again, regardless of whether this fish is going to make it or not, this, whatever they call it, smelt. If we don't do it, then we're all going to be smelted. So anyways, I think that would be two places where we could start. When I look at what other commentators are saying, and I'm seeing more and more in the news worry from people about the possibility of violence, and that's really scary. We need to do our best to advise people who may turn towards violence because of what's going on, to get them to not go that way. If you can hire somebody, do it as soon as possible, even if it's only for 10 bucks a week, 20 bucks a week. If you can get somebody could use a little work, try to put them to work. It could be anything: washing windows, washing cars, anything that can just put some money in their pocket and give them some dignity. People need to get dignity. They need to feel like there's some change coming. So we need to provide that change. How do we do that? We start getting people working by asking them to work, even if it's without benefits, without all the other stuff. They're going to have to work off the books at this point, because many businesses like mine, we just don't have the wherewithal to take on a government regulated employee. We can take on somebody that can do a little work here and there right now, but I certainly could not take on a government regulated employee. So yeah, I do believe that you should follow the labor laws when it comes to age and health and safety standards. But when it comes to providing full health insurance, it's not going to happen. When it comes to providing workman's comp, I don't think that can happen right now. I think what we need to do is tell people up front, this is what we can afford, this is what we can afford to pay, and at least we can give you something to do. If you come down to my bookstore, I would love to have somebody who's able to help me sort through books and look through them and clean them up. But I couldn't afford to pay somebody $10 an hour plus benefits. I can afford to pay minimum wage, which I would do, but no more than that. And I could certainly use a few hours help here and there. But if you know somebody whose business is struggling, and you have the ability to make a purchase, or just buy something that you may need in the future, do it now, because they can certainly use some cash to help fill the gaps that they're feeling right now. Be proactive. That's all I can tell you, is try to be proactive as possible. Because if we don't do something to turn this economy around, we're going down much further, and it may be a death spiral. And that's what we don't want to happen. So, try to, cheer people up as best possible. Give them the best of your advice. Don't goad them. Just, be wise. Give them wise counsel, and help them see clearly. That's the best thing we can do, is try to show people how to view what's happening clearly, because it's very hard to get mixed up and wallow in the sorrow of what's going on. We have to be creative and be positive. So that's my counsel for anybody out there today if they want to use it. It's, I hope, worth more than 2 cents. But anyways, so I don't have anything to leave you with, so I will just close out this video.